All right, we got a really fun video for you. This is a little bit of a continued discussion on our GK drive from Gatekeeper and Porter here. This has been really great. We are actually just about out of the first round of these, so we appreciate you guys who have purchased these and given them a shot. They've been really fun to see the videos. We've actually got a bunch of demo videos from other people that are coming out kind of as we're recording this video, so you can search around on YouTube. We'll, if they're out by the time we publish this video, we'll put some links to the other ones. But what we want to do is kind of keep diving deeper into this pedal. I think that's one thing that we've had feedback from customers. We've had our own time with the pedal, but we've kind of enjoyed something really interesting about what this pedal does. So I think it's actually, it was kind of surprising. I think when we were messing around, we were playing with a higher gain pickup, and obviously that's going to push the pedal a little bit more, but we got more distortion, we got more grit out of the drive knob with the higher gain pedal. Now that makes sense because you're slamming more signal into it, but what we wanted to do today was kind of show you a couple different ranges of pickup. So I'm thinking range as in single coil up through hot humbucker or something like that. We haven't decided what guitars we're gonna plug in. That'll be a surprise as we get to the playing part of this. We're actually gonna make that decision at a different time than we're recording this. But kind of as we've dived into this pedal, as you've spent more time with this pedal, what has been kind of the common thing for you about like when you plug in different guitars?
There really is this super cool, like barky kind of distortion that even if you're turning down the drive, like there's this like character about it, this like attack. The note just kind of wants to like jump off of your hit there. So it's just very responsive, and I feel like that's something that is really highlighted with single coils, and then that's something that like leaves this clarity with super hot humbuckers that have a tendency to be like not as focused or something like that. So it really just kind of beefs up your single coils a little bit, and it just kind of tightens up your humbuckers. So it like just makes them more to like a similar sound to me, like response wise. But that's just what I think that I'm hearing as I'm playing it. But it seems to be like a good, like, it's like a stencil, that you can always make this shape with this thing. So, regardless of what you plug into it, it seems to, you can do what you need it to do, kind of a thing. Yeah, definitely. And I think that was the goal as we talked about this pedal before, is trying to make it as versatile as possible. But it's really just kind of like this tonal palette that you can go and you're working on. I don't want to use a math analogy because I don't like math, but you can put this part of the equation into a formula, and there's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong placement for this pedal. We've tried it before another drive to kind of like slam it a little bit more, kind of boost feature. But you can also get kind of that medium grit and then use something else with medium grit, and you're kind of like doubling that up. Yeah. And it gets, as it's getting pushed, it almost starts to sound fuzzy, but not really annoying whiny fuzz. It kind of just, it still has that saturation, that chunky kind of sound. And that's really, I think, what has been, just to be transparent. That has been what has been more difficult to show is how versatile the pedal can be and where you can put it. We really want this to be like a utility box, like I'm going to try it here this week, and then I'm going to try it here. And so that's what we're going to show. We're going to show at least 3 guitars, maybe 4, kind of keeping everything fairly consistent in terms of recording signal and all that, just to kind of show you how this drive can work. So we're just going to highlight 4 different guitars. We'll put down what pickups they are as well, so you can know the model of pickups, because of course they're going to sound fantastic through this pedal, right? But we're gonna let you know what's being played, what kind of guitar, that kind of thing. But we won't do a lot more talking. We're just going to jump right into the playing. So there you heard the subtle differences and kind of big differences that you can pull out of just running different pickups and different guitars into just this one pedal. So that really is a very fun thing to kind of experiment with, especially if you have several different guitars, and it might help you pick one up or, you know, feel inspired about one that maybe you haven't in a while, just because you get a good sound out of it.
Totally, and we had a feedback from a local customer who was using the GK drive through a combo amp, and he just mentioned how great it sounded through the combo amp, just kind of as a standalone, like pedal straight into the amp, and almost made him want to play the amp more. He had put this amp down for a long time and picked it back up, and just like, man, with the GK drive now it sounds super awesome. So that's like what makes us tick, you know, having that kind of feedback from customers. If you haven't checked this out, you should go to our website. You can purchase them. Quantities jump up and down, so be really mindful of that. If you haven't heard of this before, there's videos again back to our channel, other channels. We've got a lot of cool content continuing to come out on this pedal. One last thing I'm going to mention too is we do have some custom color runs coming of the GK drive. This is going to be kind of our flagship color, but we have other colors and other options, and they may be available through the site, through dealers, but we'll let you guys know more when that comes. We have 3 different colors on the way that we are really stoked on. So we actually purchased knobs today. I know that sounds really, really lame, but kind of like theming out the pedals, and super excited about that. So keep an eye on that. Those are coming soon. Thank you guys for your support. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, and thank you for being a part of our Porter Pickups family.
Bye, guys.